welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're discussing a very juicy topic because it's something that I personally like. It's something that I love, actually, something that I've gotten accustomed to over time. It's something that I've learned to understand. It's something that I've learned to practice consistently, right? And this particular topic is how to pray. It's basic, it's short, it's simple, but it is packed, it is loaded. Now, a lot of people have come to me and they're like, Victoria, can you teach me how to pray? Or is there like a manual? So if you think that there is a manual as to how to pray, a pros and cons, a do's and don'ts when it comes to prayer, please let us know in the comment section below, because there's a lot of us that want to be educated, every day, right? So I'm not going to say that I know too much. So please let us know what you think, and those of us that could actually learn would learn. Now, moving on, in my opinion, I believe it's a personal development, like the way you get accustomed to having to brush your teeth, the way you get accustomed to having to bathe every day, the way you get accustomed to having to eat, most especially. And I'm using this example so that you can understand it. Now, food is very important to your body as a person, but you see, prayer is very important to your soul as a person. You guys understand how your body requires food in order for it to grow. This is exactly how your soul requires prayer in order for it to grow. Now, you guys already know there are different ways to prayers, there are different criteria to prayers, right? So you can actually pray through worship. You could pray by just talking to God. What is prayer? Prayer is talking to God, right? It's like talking to your therapist. You know how you're free, you're open-minded enough to talk to your therapist, tell them what's wrong with you. That's exactly how you should be open-minded enough to talk to God about things. I asked God what I should wear the following day. I asked God what food I should make tomorrow. There's something that I learned from David in the Bible. David literally asked questions from God. Like if he had to go downstairs to get something to eat, he would ask God, do you think I should actually go downstairs, or I should just improvise with something in the house? He was that inquisitive to God, and I feel like that's one of the levels that the Holy Spirit wants us to get to as Christians. He says, give me your burden, all you that are weary, and I will give you rest. So you cannot be carrying so much, you cannot be going through so much and have God and have the Holy Spirit and have Jesus Christ, and you're doing all these things by yourself. Because in the end, all they really want to do is to just take that weight off of you, right? So it's like having money in the bank. You have the ATM card. You just don't want to go to the ATM to withdraw. You're cheating yourself. It doesn't mean that you don't have the supplies. You just don't want to use it. So in this case, as a Christian, you have the supplies. I'm begging you to use it. And that supply is mainly prayer. You can pray by worship. That's even one of my most favorite, because it more like elevates me into a greater and deeper level of the Spirit, and it helps me communicate with the Spirit of God a lot easier. Like I'm not doing it by my own power now, it's just the Holy Spirit and my spirit communing, right? And then the more you do that, the more you begin to look like the Holy Spirit, the more you begin to think like the Holy Spirit. Like some things you don't even need to ask. Like there is this reflex, your spirit and that of the Holy Spirit already merges. So you already almost know what the Holy Spirit wants before you even ask and before he even talks. That's the level of intimacy the Holy Spirit wants from you and from myself, right? So prayer to me is just my daily lifestyle. It's something that I do every single day. It's something that I must do in order for my spirit to grow, in order for my soul to grow, right? So, and that's one of the things that the Holy Spirit wants from you. Other than that, that's just my opinion. If you think otherwise, if you think howsoever you've grown into your level of prayer, let me know down in the comment section below, because it might be helping somebody, it might be saving somebody's life, it might be lifting a weight off of somebody's shoulder. Let me know whatever you think, and that will be all for today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification.
And if you complain, this your mate.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you get to be the first person that gets notified each time I drop a new video. Don't forget, I love you, but Christ loves you more. Bye.